Chicken here, bringing you another Boom Beach video. In today's video, guys, it is a special one. This is video number 1000 for the chicken, and we reached that milestone within a year and a half, which I think is pretty insane. I mean, it's a lot of videos, so big shout out to you guys for being able to stick with us for this long and not losing your minds. But so what we're talking about today. What we're talking about today is I wanted to go over this whole new way to play thing. This seems to be, to me anyways, this seems to be the most exciting thing. Wow, it's a nice GV. But it goes into the dumpster. It seems to be, to me it seems to be, okay, I'll stop now. Everyone's tuning out at this point. Alright, so we're doing the shock strategy. And it seems that it's the most exciting thing to come out about all this new recent stuff that we've seen lately. It's just the new way to play. What is it? What does that actually mean? So what I'm hoping is that this comes in either a couple forms. Either a different focus on task forces, like opening up the game to beyond operations. I think would be really interesting. I don't know how feasible that would be, but to have a whole, like, let's compare it to the other Supercell games, right? Because typically they don't really fall too far from the tree of Supercell things. So go like this, go like that, and so first let's look at Clash Royale. Clash Royale's new way to play, although it was never really said that, was Clan Wars, and not only Clan Wars. Well, yeah, it was Clan Wars, and like that was like you're playing the game the same way. You know what I mean? Like you're still attacking bases and you're attacking other players the same, but it's a whole new kind of game mode within that game. You know what I mean? I think that is more aligned with what Boom Beach is actually talking about. Now, I don't know if Task Force versus Task Force is what they're actually going for with this. I feel like they would just say, like, "Hey, we hear you. It's coming. We're working on it. It's actually possible." I feel like they would just come out and say that if that's what it was going to be. But I'm hoping, guys, that it means that they can do something else, something similar to Task Force versus Task Force that will kind of help fill that void that Boom Beach has, because they have it in Clash Royale, they had it in Clash of Clans. We can talk about Clash of Clans a little bit next as another Supercell game. That was the biggest thing too for that game as well, was the Clan Wars that got introduced there. That was their kind of new way to play, like that same sort of overhaul in the game. Okay, we'll get a mini shock here and a tiny shock there. Let's go with a bullet shock over here. This all shock strategy is just fantastic when you get it to work. This guy's got a ton of ice statues. Oh my god, I just realized that, but we'll see what we can do anyways. There goes the shield. Let's go with a tiny shock right here. And then let's let them clear out some stuff. I think I'm actually just going to flare onto the HQ here in a second. So let's go ahead and try that now. We'll get Bullet right on the HQ, and then we'll just get a bunch of Zukas going out like this. Bullet is about to go down. That rock launcher is going to stay up. The only thing I'm really worried about is that machine gun. And look at this, guys. Let's get 3 artilleries going in like that. And boom. The all-shock strategy. It's just too good. But yeah. Look at all that ice he had. And it was all boosted, too. That was actually pretty good. But yeah, the new way to play. I'm hoping that it does something with the task forces. I don't think they really need to touch operations that much. I feel like operations are fine. They're fun. Just give us new bases. Give us new maps. You don't have to change much here. Like the whole system here, like, works good. It's a really good, like, the people that are around, they're around for this stuff, so I don't think it needs a major overhaul. Just change it up a bit. Like, how many times have we attacked Axiom? How many times have we attacked Curtain Call? You know what I mean? Like, give us new operations, give us new maps, and that's gonna be fine. Okay, so speaking of this, we actually have to do one of these bases here in a second, but I'd like to see a side thing. A side Task Force versus Task Force. I'm not sure exactly how it would work, but that's basically the idea is that basically the idea, like how I would want to see it done, or how I think a cool idea to have it. One of the ideas would be to just have task force versus task force, and nothing to do with operation maps. It's just you're going against each other's player bases, but they have it structured so everyone has the same types of statues. They're all made the same. They change. If you're attacking, you get 3 offensive statues. If you're defending, you get 5 ice statues or whatever. You can use your own power powder and boost as required. But I think that would really kind of spice up the game a little bit. I think it would be super fun, especially if they were able to make it so it was fair and you're not just stuck with 10 ice statues and your defense is amazing, but then you can't take down any bases because you don't have any offensive statues. I think if they were able to incorporate that, then they would be then it would be pretty crazy. So I don't know how much. I don't know if I have enough gunboat energy to do this walk, guys. We only have. What we could do is go all the way up and around, but then we're smoking a lot. Then we gotta get way up there. We're gonna need at least 1 shock. Okay, well let's try it. I think we can do it, guys. I think we can do it. If there's a chicken, then there's a way. Okay, so we'll go like this. Now this is definitely an unconventional Axiom strategy. Those rockets might actually fire. No, okay, we're okay. Okay, so we'll go like this, and then we got a flare right up about that way, and we want to get a couple smokes, not too many smokes, a couple smokes out just around Mr. Machine Gun. And then once he goes away, I think they're going to be in the clear right about there. It's going to be very close. But either way, we'll go like this, and we'll get some critters going out. Now, I'm going to hopefully gain up a little bit of gunboat energy, take out some of these cannons, and then make my way up the left-hand side. Let's throw our health pack down just because these Zugas are about to get clipped. Then we'll flare up this way. Get away from that machine gun. And, okay, so we'll let them flop out just a little bit there. Take down a couple more cannons, just farm up a little bit more gunboat energy. And I think this is going to work. Or maybe it's not going to work. But either way, we're about to find out. So we'll go like this next. And let's go with a smoke right there. I got to keep Brick. I got to keep Brick happy. If Brick's happy, then the Zukas are happy. And then we'll go like this. And then I'm going to flare them all the way to the back, I think. Actually, we're going to have to do a diagonal smoke right here. Let's actually go right over here. And then we'll go... It's going to be a stretch, but I think we can go 1 and 2, and then just kind of flare onto the core and shock everything. Maybe that's going to work, chicken. We'll come out in a battle orders. And basically all we need to shock, I'm thinking, is those machine guns. They're going to be nasty. So we'll go like this, and I'll shock these guys, because I think they are going to turn as well. We'll throw 1 med pack there to hopefully take down those, counteract those machine guns, and boom! Axiom goes down. Back! So you gotta get a little bit creative when you don't have the gunboat energy to play around with stuff. But I mean, this works, guys. This works. This works. I mean, in terms of operations, like they're fun. They're great. We just need new maps. Just change them up a little bit every now and then. Maybe every month come in with a new operation map, or revamp them, or add the new prototypes in, or just do something to make them more exciting. You know what I mean? But yeah. So aside from that, my other idea for a new way to play, and this one's interesting. So I've talked about this before in the past. Basically what my idea is that what they should do is make an event leaderboard for your task force, and then whoever have it so the events work like they're kind of like bonus intel things. Like, say if your task force is able to complete all Dr. Terrors for the week, and everyone's able to complete them, then you get a bonus 10 intel for that week, or something like that, or 15 or 20, however you need to space it out so it actually makes sense. But I think something like that would be really interesting, and it's about just getting people playing, right? Like, just kind of bringing back that core audience that not is necessarily gone or anything, but it would just give give a little incentive to the map clearing, because VP pushing is broken. There's no point in pushing VP right now as the way it is, unless you can attack 24/7. But that's not fair to people with busy life schedules and things like that. So I think doing that would be really interesting. It'd be really interesting, and I think it's I don't know. I'm excited to see what they come out with this new way to play stuff. But guys, thank you so much for sticking around for 1,000 videos. That is crazy. It's been quite an interesting ride for the chicken on this YouTube stuff. But yeah, let me know what you think of new way to play down below in the comments, guys. That is gonna wrap up the video today. Make sure to leave a like if you found it interesting, entertaining, or informative, and we'll see you next one, guys. Chicken out.